ready? I'm a mess. My neck, why is my neck red? Lord. Lord. Let's put some of this glitter. Aloha guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a monthly favorites, but this is really not, I don't generally do monthly favorites every month. This is just an accumulation of stuff that I've been loving. I feel like it's going to be a long video, but if you want to grab yourself a cup of coffee, a cup of hot chocolate, or a snack or something, do that. Put me on pause. Do that and come right back and see what I've been loving. All right, so the first thing that I've been loving, I think I've talked about it before, but I just have to mention it in this video because it's an absolute favorite. I use it every day, and it is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and it is matte, and I'm in the color 220 Natural Beige. And it is amazing. I love the way it looks on my skin, the way it stays on my skin. It doesn't dry me out. And I just absolutely love it. And you can't beat this drugstore foundation. The reason why I like the matte is because I have like an oily T-zone. And I perspire a lot, of course, because I live on an island. But I absolutely love this, and if you were looking for a drugstore foundation and you like matte, look no further. Okay, the second thing is this NYX Angel Veil primer. This primer is awesome. I did say it was pricey. It was $15, but you can with Ulta, if you buy it at Ulta, you can use their $3.50 off $15. So you can really get it at a discount, which doesn't make it so bad, but it really is an awesome primer. I have been using it more than my other primers because they're Hourglass, more expensive. So I figure I'd use this on the daily and then save my other primers for you know, when I want to look super special or whatever. But I really like this primer. If you're looking for more of a drugstore primer, definitely get the NYX Angel Veil. Okay, I'm actually wearing everything. So I'm wearing the Angel Veil, I'm wearing the foundation, and I am wearing this. And this is, trying not to blind you. Okay, this is the Hourglass, and I forget what it's called. Hang on, I put my glasses right here so I wouldn't have to go look for them. And it's called the Ambient Lightning Edit Unlocked. So I use this every day. I don't save this for a special occasion. I use it every day. The reason why I use it every day is because it has everything in it. And I have it on today. So this right here is the highlighter. And I'll swatch them for you. So that is the highlighter right there. And it has two blushes. So this is one, this is the darker and this is the lighter. I absolutely love both of them. They are amazing. And it's so awesome. I'm traveling to California tomorrow, and this is definitely going in my bag. So those are the two blushes. My light may be too bright for you to see those. And then up here is a bronzer slash like contour. So I think I forgot to put that on today. And then here is, it could be a bronzer or a powder depending on how deep your skin is. And this is an all over powder, which I have on today. And because they're like in squares and they're a little bit tiny. I've been using my Kat Von D brush with this. So you see, I use this for the powder. And I just put that here in my T-zone. And then with the blush, fits right in here. Let's put some of this, the powder on since I didn't put it on. So, okay, we'll put some of this powder on here, and usually I just put it right in here. And then I fluff it, and usually I do it before my blush. But it's super pretty. These powders are super blendable, and I feel like no one really talks about them. And I don't know why, but maybe because this was $80, but I did get it 20% off. I got it during a sale. I think not this sale, but the previous Sephora sale. And I bought it by itself, so I really didn't have a haul, so I hadn't talked about it, but I've been using it non-stop every day. Every day. So we have lots of stuff to talk about. I just don't know what to talk about. Okay, so let's talk about the Maybelline concealer. I use it on the daily. It doesn't matter. I use it more than high-end. I'm actually looking for a high-end just to use and to have. I do have the Tarte Maracuja, but I hate, like, I like it, but I hate putting it in between my fingers, softening it up, and then it's just too much work. This is just like, take it out, and then get a blender, rub that in, and it's also kind of highlighting as well. So I really like that. So the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I am in the shade, I will tell you, Sand Sable, and it's 20. And another thing that I use all the time is when I don't feel like using moisturizer and I just want to quick moisture surge, is I use this Quick Fix by Urban Decay, and I'm almost out, and I feel like I should have repurchased this in the sale, and I didn't, but it's awesome. So it is actually a hydracharge complexion prep priming spray. So you spray it on a clean face, and it works like as your moisturizer, but you can put your moisturizer on top and whatever else you put. I told you guys before, I went on a trip, I forgot my moisturizer, and I use this the whole time, and it's awesome. So I do use this a lot in place of my moisturizer when I'm not doing like a full face of makeup. And then you can also use it throughout the day to refreshen your skin. So keep that in mind. So yeah, that's the Quick Fix. Another spray that I use, okay, I use this every day, every day. And this is the Supergoop Water and Sweat Resistant Setting Mist. So it has a broad spectrum of 50, which I absolutely need. The sun is super strong here. And after I do my makeup, I absolutely spray my face with this. Because some of my makeup has SPF, but that's not enough. So I love this because it has the SPF 50. It's super like moisturizing, and it smells like, let's see. It's just really refreshing. I've actually been using this for quite some time. I had two smaller ones previously before I bought the big one, and since I started using it, they improved the spray, which is awesome. So I absolutely love this. So sticking with the sprays, this Glitter Spritzer Sparkle Spray, it's by Dry Bar and Too Faced, and I'm not even sure that they still have this at Sephora, but I'll look for it, and if it is, I'll put it down in the bottom bar. I've used this a couple times, and it is so pretty. You can't see it on camera, which sucks, but I've worn this out, and then I've also worn this over some purple spray with the glitter to a football game, and it is so freaking pretty. I wish you guys could see this. You guys see that? No, huh? But anyways, it's awesome, especially because the holidays are coming up, and if you're looking for something really pretty in your hair, this is it right here. All right, are you guys getting tired? I still have stuff. So, all right, so what I'm wearing on my eyes, okay, I have no joke. Everything I'm wearing on my eyes is in here. Normally I've been using both of these, but let me talk about this first. So this is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. This is so awesome, and I think it's, I can't remember offhand how much these are, but it does have a mirror right there. But I just keep this little paper in there, and the colors that I'm wearing right now are actually jelly right here, and then peanut butter cup there, and then in the crease is Spread the Love. I use this shade like non-stop. So this is an awesome palette. I use this color Bananas all the time on the lid. I use Peanut Butter all the time. What other color do I use? Peanut Brittle. Whoops. Peanut Brittle. I use that one all the time. This is just such an awesome palette to have. And it smells amazing. It smells delicious. So yeah, that's the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. And like I said, I'm wearing it right now. Born to Run. I love Urban Decay makeup palettes. I think Urban Decay, Too Faced, and Tarte, like, they have the best makeup palettes. I feel like their formula is super good. And although I was not convinced by the, what is it, cherry palette or whatever it's called, I really wanted to buy it. But then after I saw people's videos, I was like, no. So I'm glad I did that. I had bought this one already anyway. So this is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And I actually wore this in my, I think it was my Target haul. Maybe my last two videos I wore this. And I use these colors right here. And it's Wild Heart, Hell Ride, and I believe I use Guilt Trip as well. So super pretty colors. I mean, they're just your typical Urban Decay formula. I love it because you can do a green look right here. You can do a purpley look right there. And you can do an orange look. You can do a pink look. And then you have your blending colors here, shimmers, mattes. I mean, you can even do a brown look right up here. So it has everything, and it even has a black. So if you wanted to do a smoky eye, you absolutely could. If I'm not using this, I'm using the Peanut Butter and Jelly. Peanut Butter and Jelly is super easy. It's a super easy everyday palette because you can do just like your neutrals here, right up here. But when I'm like playing with colors and just sitting at my desk, just doing makeup to see what I can come up with, I use this one. Super fun, and absolutely love it. Okay, so next, let's talk about lashes. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like, my lashes, do they look different to you? I have a secret. Did I tell you about it? Not sure, but stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you what I'm using on my lashes, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, which You guys know I use it all the time, and I feel like it absolutely works. It will lengthen your lashes, it will thicken them up and get them ready for mascara. And the Lash Warrior by Flower Beauty, I never thought I would love a drugstore mascara as much as I love this. Um, it's awesome. I wish that she would come up with a waterproof formula, but then it might change how it looks on your lashes. So I really enjoy these two. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. I was hooked on Dior show, and now I love this, which is good for my pocketbook. Let's talk about eyeshadow primer. The eyeshadow primer that I've been using nonstop is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I love it. Even if I'm not going to wear eyeshadow, I put a little bit, blend it out with either my my foundation brush or with a sponge, and just cancels out any darkness, redness. So I absolutely love this. I've tried the eyeshadow insurance, which I don't like. I've tried some other ones, and I just feel like, I don't know, this is really good. Either that, or sometimes I'll just bring up my concealer, my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'll just bring it up and kind of use that. But otherwise, if I'm like gonna do a makeup look, I absolutely use this. So the next thing I've been using is the NYX eyeliner, and the color is dark brown, and it's such an awesome eyeliner. I'm wearing it today over my makeup look, and it's super creamy. It stays, but it's creamy. It's less than $4. Like, get you some NYX eyeliners for reals. I think I'm gonna go and maybe get some color ones just to like play with and have fun. So yeah. The next thing, I have the lip duo that I have on my lips is I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in Pillow Talk, which is really pretty. I really like this. I think it's a great lip liner that's like real universal, that you can wear with lots of lip colors, especially when you're doing nudes and you want to like over draw your lips just a little bit. So absolutely love this. So I've been wearing this, and by Kylie Cosmetics, it is her lipstick in Nova. So, and I've been wearing this nonstop. It's just such an easy lip combo to wear right there. So, and her lipstick is super creamy. It's really nice. It stays on really well. So next up are these brushes from Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill collection. I love this little pouch that it came with. I really like the brushes. I use them all. I've washed them all except this one, which is still in the package. But they're really great for applying makeup. The only thing is that the fluffier they are, the worse they wash. So these two, all these washed well. Even the blender, well, no, it didn't. So I'll show you these. I'll let it focus. We'll do one at a time. Let that focus. You can see there the bristles kind of look crazy. We'll look at this one as well. So yeah, so that's the only thing that I don't like with these brushes. They're $42. Of course, I got 20% off of them. I really wanted to, like, okay, so if you really want Morphe brushes and you like the white in this, go get them. I'm not sure if you can use a $3.50 off coupon or just the 20% off everything. I haven't purchased a lot of Morphe stuff, so I'm not sure, but you know, they're good brushes. I don't exactly like the way they wash. if you are looking for some good brushes, I just wanted to throw in a recommendation just because I use them all the time. Sigma, and they wash so well. The reason why I say Sigma is because not only do they come with a warranty, they wash really well, they last forever. So this is my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80, and I use this for foundation every day. And this one is the pencil brush, and I love this to smoke out the lower lash line. This is my least favorite. It's the tapered blending, the E40. I feel like it's a little too long here. I wish it was a little bit shorter, kind of like this one, but it's still good. I actually used it today. And then the blending E25, which can be used for packing on and maybe a little bit in the crease. And this is the tapered highlighter brush, the F25. So I bought this in a set. It was normally a $75 set, and I think I got it for $50. So, and they were 1, 2, 3, 4. So five brushes. So Sigma has certain beauty blenders that work with them. They get a 10% discount code. So if you know any of those girls that work with Sigma, you can definitely get 10% off. But you can also go to their website, and if you're like shopping and you've never been on there, if you put in your email, if you give them your email, I think you get $10 off either a $40 or $50 purchase. So that's a great deal there. So yeah, so Sigma brushes. So now I'm going to talk about just a couple things that did not work for me, just to let you know. I did try this Sigmatic scrub, and it's to clean the brushes. And I was intrigued because it's supposed to stick to your sink, and then so it has this scrubber here, and inside there's soap, and you can see I've been using it, and it cleans your eyeshadow brushes fairly well. It does not, it always slips off my sink, so I just kind of have to be careful and have to restick it. It does not clean my foundation. It will not get my foundation brush completely clean. That is one thing that frustrates me. You cannot clean your beauty blenders on here, because even though this is not real tough, you cannot clean beauty blenders. So this does not work as good as a beauty blender cleanser. Like, that is my favorite thing, is the beauty blender cleanser. So this Sigmatic scrub, man, it was a flop, which I was really disappointed, but I'm still using it just to clean my brushes, because I don't want this to go to waste, and it does clean your brushes. All right, another flop was this beauty sponge by Morphe. It's really hard, even when it's completely wet, saturated, and ready to go. It's too hard for me. I just don't like it, and it's probably just gonna go in the garbage because it's not good. The next thing that was super disappointing, which I loved the colors, I love the way the makeup look came out, but it's the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette in Armed and Gorgeous. I love these colors, but yeah, it's hard to blend them on your eyes. I did an eyeshadow look with them after I filmed the video, and I used these other colors down here, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. I just had to take it off, and I was sad because I really love these colors, especially like the greens and the yellows, which I was super excited about. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this palette, but it was a flop for me. All right, guys, so those were all my favorite items, things I've been loving. I even threw in a couple fails for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm doing much better at uploading. My lighting is off. And yeah, I just really enjoy doing this with you guys and for you guys. If you have any suggestions on future videos that you'd like to see, leave them down below in the comment section. Everything that I have here will be listed in the description box. If you're not following me on Instagram, I post a lot more there. You can see what I'm up to. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Aloha, guys. Good Lord, how long have I been talking? Okay. I knew this was going to be a long video. Knew it. Okay.